Hello guys, welcome to another episode of our Angular tutorial. So in this video, we're going to learn how to integrate Bootstrap in our application. It is important that we integrate Bootstrap because we want our page, our application to be responsive to any screen size of any device. So let's get started. First and foremost, let's open first our application folder. Okay, so let's open our application folder that we have created in our previous video. Alright, now after opening your application folder in your Visual Studio Code, you go to your terminal here in our Visual Studio Code. So inside your application, let's expand that one. You go to your terminal, new terminal. Okay, so in here, we're going to integrate Bootstrap. Now let's take note, my dear students, that you have to integrate Bootstrap to every application you have. It's not one-time integration with all the Angular project. No, it is per project or per application. Once you created a new application, you have to integrate Bootstrap if you want to use that feature. Okay, so let's integrate by typing npm space install and then Bootstrap. Now you have to take note, guys, that whenever you're going to do this, make sure you have a stable internet connection for you to be able to install it properly. And of course, you take note of your spelling. Okay, enter. It will take a little while depending on your internet connection, but you could be able to see your progress in your progress bar. Okay, so just wait for it to install to complete its installation. Okay, so there you go. We are done installing our Bootstrap, and we could see here that there are 67 packages that has been installed. Okay, where does it go? So let us look to the folder where the Bootstrap go. Okay, it is located in your Node modules. Let's expand that one. Node modules and look for your Bootstrap. Okay, there's a lot of file in here. Bootstrap, where are you? There. Expand it, and then in the distribution folder, dist, and then CSS. So take note, node module, bootstrap, dist, CSS, and there you could find your bootstrap.min.css. Now we have to include this file in our Angular so that we could be able to use Bootstrap in our project. Okay? Where will we integrate that? Okay, let us remove the expansion first of this one. Okay, let's go to our angular.json. Okay, click on that angular.json. Let's remove our terminal here. You go to style. Okay, it's easier to find that style, and then you include Bootstrap. You include Bootstrap before your style.css. Okay, take note. It is before, not after. Before the style point or .css. Okay? Because we want Bootstrap to be overwriting whatever style we have. Okay? In the style.css. Alright, so enter. Double quote. And then, where does the Bootstrap is located? Node modules / Bootstrap / dist / css, and the name of the file the name of the file bootstrap. Okay, bootstrap dot min dot css. Okay, and don't forget to place a comma at the end because there's another line of code after this code. Okay, so don't forget that, or else you will receive an error in your project. Okay, save that one. So after including your bootstrap.min.css, you have to issue the command to build and compile your application and also launch your application in localhost so that we could be able to see that in your browser. Okay, so let's open another terminal, the Windows terminal. To do that, let's go to our folder, application folder. Okay, my app. And then, what's the command to build and launch ng serve? Okay, now let us wait until Angular is finished building and launching our application before we proceed with our next step. Okay, so Angular is done building and compiling and launching, so we could be able to see that now in our local host for 200. Okay, let's open our browser. Okay, type localhost for 200. And there's the hello world that we have done before in our first video. Now let's put some bootstrap in this text. Okay, let's go to our Visual Studio Code in our app component.html. Let's create a Jumbotron. Okay, so if you're familiar with Jumbotron, Jumbotron is a kind of box div class Jumbotron that is used to get attention for our text. Okay, div class Jumbotron, and then let's put a text here like my bootstrap, my first bootstrap. Okay, now let's remove the hello world. Let's remove that. Save. Oh, let's put at H1 for our label. All right, save our application and let's see what it looks like in our browser. There you have the box. Okay, it's a big box that attracts attention, and this is our label. Okay, my first bootstrap. It is in the center because we have our CSS for H1 in which the alignment must be at the center. Now, aside from Jumbotron, we could also create an alert box. Now, you could already put any bootstrap code in here since we have already successfully integrated our bootstrap. Okay, so let's have a label here. Hello, I am a bootstrap box, a bootstrap alert box. Okay, so let's save. And there you go, your alert box of the bootstrap. Okay, now if you want to put the label on the center, we change this one to a header. So let's use H3, and then class text align, text center, should say. Okay, to make our text to be at the center. Okay, H3. All right, save. We go to our browser, and there you go. It is at the center. Now, you could put a lot of bootstrap elements in here, not only a div or a Jumbotron. You could place also a button or card, and also a modal, whatever bootstrap elements that you need in your project. So we have successfully integrated bootstrap in our project. So please take note, guys, that you need to include the bootstrap CSS, that CSS in our angular.json. It is very important that you have to place it here in our style, or else it will not work. Okay? And you have to install Bootstrap first before you give the compilation, or you have to make Angular build and launch your project using ngServe. Okay? So I hope you have learned a lot on this. You have successfully integrated your Bootstrap in your project. I hope you will do that. And enjoy coding, guys. Wait and watch for my next tutorial for Angular. Okay? Bye.